Be another comparison, ladies and gentlemen, with the Equinox 800 made by MindLab and then Deus 2 made by XP. I've cut this shotgun shell open here. It's a number 5 shot. They're copper plated. You see one there, and this test is going to consist of placing this over that clad down. That clad down there will be moved. To give you an idea of what we're talking about here for 3D, it's right at about 8, not quite 8 inches. Very close to 8 inches. That shot, single shot, is going to be suspended 8 inches above that clad dab there, okay? And that fixture won't be moved once I get it on there, and both these detectors will be tested. We'll be looking at Park 1 on the Equinox and fast program and deep high conductor on the Deus 2. We might look at the park program. Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera on and get this machine going here, and we're going to sweep over the shot solo to let you hear it, okay? So stay tuned. One Equinox 850 tones, speed 5, F20. Horseshoe button is in. I may turn it off. This is just the shot now. There's nothing else there but just that shot, okay? You see that meter there. Supposed to give a 1. Sometimes it comes up a little bit. Okay, that's the horseshoe on. This is part 1 multi-frequency, horseshoe off. I've got the segment discounted, so we're not gonna hear it too good, but we do hear it pop up there to 3, okay? So that is the Equinox on the solo number 5 copper plated shot. This is the Deus 2. We'll just look at fast right quick. And deep high conductor. Okay, there's deep high conductor. Now I'm just gonna go down here and turn up the reactivities 2, audio responses max. Okay, let's see what we get here. I get about a 31, sometimes it goes to 39. Okay, fast program. Reactivity 2, audio response jacked up on it. Okay, we get a 32 in that meter. You might can see that in that camera there, okay? We do get a signal on it. 32, 33. Okay. So I'm just going to take this and set it right here over that clad dime. All right. Move this clad dime out of the way. Okay, fast program. Let's see what we get here now when we come over this. This is the shot now. Slightly less than 8 inches over a U.S. clad dime. $31, $32. Now that's in pitch tones, okay? Let me change it to full tones right fast. Full tones. 32, 33, okay? Deep high conductor, change it to full tones. Reactivity is 2. Audio response is jacked up on her, okay? And I'm gonna try to blow the ID up on it. See what happens here. 85, 87, 88. Now I'm going to push this call forward a little and sweep it. I'm going to pull it back this way. So I've got some latitude there to get higher conductive signal, okay? I don't have to be just centered on that dime down there to get that, okay? It's hard for you maybe to see that meter. Let's see if I can let you look at it here. Okay, now that's full tones. Okay, we're going to turn this machine off. Now, this machine does have an 11-inch coil on it, just like the old Equinox. Now, this is something you could see in the wild, boys and girls, whether you want to believe it or not, okay? And remember, they make shot bigger than number 5s, okay? They could be double-aught buckshot, single-aught, number 4 buckshot, even smaller shot. There could be more than one shot. Park 1, again, okay, I'm 24 sensitivity, 50 tones, F20 speed 5. Let's see what happens here. Maybe you see that meter there. Now, I'm sweeping out about that same height I swept that Deus 2. You see that? I'm going to raise the call a little. So I see some 19s there when I get a little higher. I get about the same height as that Deus 2. 18. 16. Now here's a dime by itself. You see what that thing reads. Okay, now I'm gonna push the call a little forward on this detector. I got some pretty good ID and tone pushing this call past this shot, okay? You see what that Equinox is doing? Gets worse. I'm gonna back it up here now. Now the Deus got a little bit worse, but it didn't, you know, it was still telling me, you know, zinc and penny ID more or less. There's single digits for ID. Now I'm straight over that shot. 16, 6, 8, 12, 14, 9, 8. Okay, I'm gonna hold the call up a little higher here. Sweep it. Okay, now centering it, holding it up a little bit, I get a little higher ID at times. Okay, now I'm going to push past it and hold it up a little higher. So I don't get as high ID. I don't get as close to what this machine calls a clad dime as I do that Deus 2. Now, people may see this video and say, oh, I know what the solution is. Let's go to 4 kilohertz. Okay, well, let's watch 4 kilohertz here. Okay, centering it, coming over that shot. Okay, that looks pretty good right there. Now let's push the call past it. See there what you get? And when you get the call past it, seems to do a little better on this back side. It's hard for you to see that meter, okay? So single frequency 4 kilohertz does pretty good there, okay? But using a multi-frequency program, now we can look at Park 2 right quick. Okay. F20 speed 5. All right. Single digit ID. 5 and 6. Oh, you see that 9? Okay. So Park 2 is not going to be our solution to detect that dime in the wild. Okay. Now I'm going to go back to Park 1. Park 1 multi-frequency. Okay. Just to show you I'm not pulling your leg here, okay? 17, 11, 15, okay? Now I'm just going to set this over to the side here. Pick that dime up. Actually, I'm going to put it back. All right, I'll sweep it again here. I didn't do what I wanted to do here. Okay, now all I'm going to do is just remove this shot. That dime is still down there now. Watch what happens. Look at that. Okay. Let's turn this machine back off right quick. Let's turn this machine here back on. I'll do that same thing there with using this machine to see the effects of removing the shot. Okay. Deep high conductor. Full tones, no bottle cap, no knot. Silencer's default at 1. Tones are full. Sensitivity 93. Our volume is on, which doesn't really matter. Reactivity 2. Audio response jacked up to 7. All right, let's see what we get here now. $86, $89, $82. Okay. Let's take this shot off of here and see how this signal sounds now. $86, $88, $88. $84. So you can see a difference there. So deep high conductor could do you some good with this machine on some targets that are masked by lower conductors, okay? You might not hit them with that machine there. I hope you enjoyed.